About this game right here, Manchester City 3, Liverpool 0. And listen, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. This is just humiliating. This is just embarrassing. And I'm going to start with the elephant in the room. This is yet another loss on Arne Slot, in my opinion. I am not slot out. I have not uttered those words. I have backed Arne to change it around. But now I'm in a position where I can't even be mad at people who are slot out anymore. I can't be angry at you. I cannot say, oh my God, you're slot out. How dare you? I cannot say this anymore. If someone is slot out, they have the absolute right to feel that way because shit is just not working. The entirety of last season, we lost 4 Premier League games. It is currently November 9th, and we have already lost 5 Premier League games in November. We have lost 5 games out of 11. Arne Slot, let's address, why do I blame Arne Slot for this game? Because of not anything related to the lineup, because the lineup is the lineup we all wanted. It's because how you put the lineup out there on the football pitch. How do you set up these players and put them in a position to win? On every single preview, on every single stream I did before the game, I spoke how we should do the same exact thing we did against Real Madrid. Let Manchester City have the ball, set up in a low block, mid block, and try to counterattack them. Be resilient. Offer that defensive presence. Offer the ball to Manchester City. Go like, Man City, you can have the ball. I want to defend. I'm going to defend deep, and I will try to counterattack you. But instead, we high-pressed Manchester City. We literally went back to the exact thing that did not work all season. The donut hole in midfield, the setup of the players, the position of the players, the place the players were on the football pitch. Nothing worked. We go away to the Etihad, and we go to high press. High press is Manchester City's bread and butter. We saw it against Bournemouth. We saw the same exact thing against Bournemouth. It's their bread and butter. You think City can't play out from the back? Pep Guardiola is the king of playing out from the back. Pep Guardiola is the manager in the world that can coach a team to play out from the back. If anything, the Manchester City defenders are all good passers of the football. Matheus Nunes is a midfielder. O'Reilly is not naturally a left back. Guardiola and Diaz are both good on the football. No one is good. I just feel bad for Wirtz because actually every time he gets the ball, he actually attempts to do something. He attempts to find the through pass. He attempts to make something happen, but we just ain't got the system and the style for it. And to be honest with you, Arne Slot got absolutely outcoached by Pep Guardiola today. Got absolutely walked out there on the football pitch. And my thing is, we saved the penalty. Mamardashvili saves the penalty from Erling Haaland. Why not, instruction-wise, tell your players to switch it up? Guys, low block, mid block, let's go. We're going to defend. We're going to defend. And we did some of that in the second half, and you see how we looked immediately better. Chelsea are above us. Sunderland are above us. Spurs are above us. Villa are above us, who had a bad start of the season. And bloody Man United are above us. We are 1 point above Palace, 2 points above Brighton. What title race? Title race is done. We're not in a title race. We're in a top 4 race from this moment onward, in my opinion. It's done. It's done. 5 losses already in 11 games. Basically lost half our games almost. So
wow. Destroyed, annihilated, embarrassed. Manchester City have put Liverpool to the sword. Manchester City have made a statement today that they are still in the title race. And people like me have maybe underestimated Manchester City. This is Liverpool Football Club that has spent 500 million. Nobody should feel sorry for them. Nobody say this is a poor Liverpool side. Man City made them look poor today. They never deserved anything. Haaland missed a penalty. It couldn't have been more. Jeremy Doku, wow. But Liverpool Football Club, you thought you're back. You thought Real Madrid and what's going on over there? Virgil van Dijk, Conor Bradley. Calma. You thought ahead of Man United. Oh, check the table. This Liverpool Football Club deserves every bit of cooking that they can get. Alan guy now, 14 goals this season, bro. He is a freak, bro. Do you guys get that? He is an absolute freak, bro. He's there, ready. The penalty doesn't go in. You know what? Mentality, bro. This is a sign of a top top striker, bro, that when you get your penalty, you might shy out the game. You might say to yourself, you know what, man? Man, I've let the team down. Nah, bro. He gets himself back up, bro. And it's a brilliant cross for me. I don't know whether the cross or the leap, which one is better? For me, Nunes, you got to give it to him. It's a brilliant crossing, and Man City go 1-0 up. Manchester City today said, yo, we are going to be up for it. And it was going to be a tall order. Liverpool exerted a lot of energy into Real Madrid. Hence why I came into this game thinking, Man City will win this game. And I'm not saying this is an excuse, but you could see, man, the energy levels from Man City were just sharper, bro. And then the goal before halftime for me is a big moment in the game, because that there almost now means that Liverpool have to come forward and leave gaps in behind. And it's Nico Gonzalez, and he gets the ball, he has a shot.
Well. What do we have here? Let me just put my glasses on, so I can't see. Haaland? Nico Gonzalez? Doku? Without reply? It was meant to be a statement week for Liverpool Football Club. They got 2/3 of the job done. What happened to the final third? Literally, what happened in the final third, ladies and gentlemen? No goals, barely any shots on target, barely any business for Donnarumma to deal with. In what was meant to be a statement, well, this was a statement. This was a statement performance. This was a statement result for Liverpool Football Club. Manchester City 3, Liverpool Football Club 0. Jamie Carragher, come to the stage, front and centre. Shout out Corel. Because Jamie Carragher had a lot to say, but Liverpool Football Club, 8 points behind. Don't get me wrong, it's dark, but it's not quite over until we say it's over. We as a community, as a football community, we will decide when it's over, not you. You don't get to drop 500 million squadinis, 500 million buckaroos on the best thing since sliced bread in Alexander Isak and Ekatike, right? Players that all of us wanted across the other clubs, apart from Manchester City with Haaland. But across all the other clubs, everybody wanted these players over Gyökeres, over João Pedro, over whatever Tottenham got left over with, over Benjamin Sesko. You got 2 strikers that people wanted, one of them bona fide, and the other one who didn't play today. He's still in pre-season, as Turkish says. But the other one looks pretty damn talented, obviously, today. Didn't really get too involved, didn't really get in too much service, didn't really have anything to convert in terms of chances. But, nah. Kirkes comes on off the bench. I know, he's been displaced by Robertson. Frimpong's been displaced by Bradley. But you've got 2 fullbacks there that, again, were well-renowned, well-rated. And Florian Wirtz, we don't even need to talk too much about how highly he was regarded. So, you don't get to run. We'll tell you when we're done shitting on you, when we're done laughing at you, when we're done telling you, about yourselves. But you can't be bored. You can't yawn when Doku's on the ball, when he's like this, when he's in this kind of form. He was fantastic. The finish is absolutely exquisite. It's a beautiful curler. Grizz was trying to tell us, it's a deflection. Nah, brother, you're deflecting. That is a curler. That's a screamer. That's a beautiful strike. Fantastic. Fully deserved. Like I said, wins the penalty, even though I think it's dubious. I don't think it was a penalty. Not saying he dived. He didn't. Don't think the goalkeeper made enough of a touch. I don't think it was a penalty. I think it was a bit soft. But 1v1 play, creating chances, running at people, weight of pass, even sliding others through. There was a moment in the game where he ran through everybody, or ran through that left-hand side, skipped past 2 players. Then he just perfectly weights it into the path of, I think it was Haaland, or was it even Foden got, played, he got played in one time. Cherky was played in, and then he didn't pass to Haaland, square it. Man City could have won this game by more. This is what we need to really discuss. Doku's performance and Haaland's finishing, if that had been more of a combination throughout this game, because it was, but it could have been even more, if the board found Haaland at the final touch, at the final moment to finish, and not Foden or Cherky or whatever happened, it could have been 5, it could have been 6. Like, this could have been more. Doku was ridiculous. And yeah, I hold my hands up. I don't rate him highly enough. Or maybe, do you know what? I'm not even going to say that. I'm going to say that this is the season where he is now starting to showcase what he should be doing for the level of talent that everybody was speaking of. Because before, I think it was incredibly inconsistent, terrible final third play, not good kind of decision making or crossing and weight of passing these things from what I was watching. Now, this season, this game, best game of the season, hold my hands up, fantastic, absolutely fantastic.